y'all, I had some problems the other day when I was winding a bobbin, and when I disengaged the little disc here to wind the bobbin, and I pressed the pedal, see my machine still going up and down. So I was gonna, I think I've got some slippage or something there. And so I'm going to try to work on that a little bit. So the first thing I want to do is to take this screw out. Unscrew that, and I just call this the hand wheel disc. I'm sure there's a proper name for it. Take the washer out. The washer has 3 outer lugs, 2 inner lugs that stick out, and then your hand wheel will just pop off and your bell will come off that way. So I'm going to clean some of this stuff up. Got just a little bit of crud cutter here. And I'm going to protect my paint with this paper towel. And I've just sprayed a little bit. And I'm just going to kind of see if I can get, looks like there's some old sewing machine oil kind of corroded up here. Some more paper towels. Kind of lay them up under here while I squirt some more crud cutter. And I've got some sandpaper. This is really fine grit, 220. Just gonna try to scuff up that surface a little bit. Just a second. Get my toothbrush in here a little bit. And you can kind of see some of that old yellow gunked up, I'm guessing, sewing machine oil's coming off. Usually makes kind of a yellowish, brownish looking layer of gunk. I'm just scrubbing with the toothbrush here. So I get that kind of yellow gunked up stuff off, or pale brown, whatever you want to call it. Good. Kind of turn the machine this way. the Q-tip good. I'm going to step that up some more. Just kind of keep some even pressure on that as you go around. Get the high spots off. Okay, now I'm going to clean the back of this little disc, spray it with some crud cutter. Wipe it off real good. Make sure you wipe it off real good. Don't let it sit. Okay. I'll clean the back of my hand wheel. See all that kind of yellowish tinged looking stuff? That's buildup, gunked up oil. So I'm going to take my toothbrush, rub on it here. Rub across it with my Q-tip. Don't really have anything coming off yet. Be careful with your finish. Don't touch it with the sandpaper, but I'm going to take my sandpaper and just go around it. That'll get off some of that gunked up oil. Now down in here too, you can feel it. There's a like a layer of gunked up sewing machine oil. So I'm going to real careful to the side here. I'm going to spray this crud cutter on my toothbrush. We'll kind of plug the outside hole, and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to clean. Try to get that layer off. Looking a little better. If you can tear a bit of this sandpaper off too. You can wrap it up kind of like in a little tube and put it down in here and stick your finger in there and go around. That'll help get some of that out too. Okay. Let's look at this side as well. Go ahead and, now don't get the painted surface, just get the machined surface. The surface that's not painted. Yeah, and I blew that off. Alright. So, I'm going to wipe this off good with some sewing machine oil. Real quick. Give it just a little bath. Pull out my spout just a little more, it works better. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. All right. So I'm just going to give this a little bit of sewing machine oil bath because I did use the crud cutter and I don't want any crud cutter just sitting there on the surface. working on this Japan finish. So, but don't get it like down in here where your belt's gonna ride to make your belt slip. Just on this outer side. Okay, wipe this off. Also going to wipe this inner surface too. I don't see a thread or anything wrapped up in here, so that is good. Okay, so I'm just going to put a dot of sewing machine on here. And here, well, a dot ended up being a bunch. You can wipe excess off. I'll just run it around this shaft and just wipe a little bit off. Okay, so I'm gonna put the hand wheel back on. Okay, your washer, again, there's 3 prongs on the outside and 2 prongs on the inside, and the 2 prongs on the inside, you want these outsides to stick out. It looks like that they would stick in, and they will, and you can put it together like that, but it won't work properly. So I'm going to stick it just like this. And there's a way this goes to where when you screw on your cap here, that when you loosen it, it just goes back about a 1/4 turn with your, once you have your screw in. Let's see if I got it right. If I didn't get it right, it'll go back further than what we want to do. This may remedy my problem, and this may not remedy my problem with the machine, the actual needle bar going up and down when I disengage to run a bobbin. We'll just see. I may have to work on it a little more. That may have not been. But see how far back that's going? Just a little bit. Okay, I think that's what we want. So let me mash the pedal and let's see. I'm turning it to the very top. Not that that matters. Yay! No more needle bar going up and down while I'm winding a bobbin. So the little fix worked. So I hope this helps somebody else, and y'all have a good day and a blessed one. See you later.